anything, let me know. I have a car, I have my own gas money, like I can shuttle people, I can get stuff, I can pick up stuff, I can set up things, just tell me what you need to do. Obviously, I didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, so I probably should have messaged Destiny or someone else, but Doug told me that there was someone at the airport, so I got in the car, and he was like, oh, it's the Atlanta airport, which is like an hour and like 15, 20 minutes away. So, and I just got in. I just got done driving like the 8 or 9 hours. I got in the car ready to go, and I drove like maybe 10 or 15 minutes down the road, and he's like, never mind, someone got her a ride. And what I find out later is like he was hanging out like near the airport, and like just the fact that I almost like wasted another like $10 or $15 like scares the shit out of me, because like I barely made it out of this weekend with like enough money to make it home. What is canvassing you do about? Well, the canvassing that we did was we went to past Democratic voters and like make sure they know about the election, like make sure they know like who they're voting for, if they have planned to vote and stuff like that. A lot of the people just like weren't home. We got to talk to a lot of people who had already voted or had plans to vote. So that information is like really, really important. I'm imagining what people are saying behind the scenes. This Spanish hot guy is a drunk creep and won't leave Destiny alone. Actually, one of the times I muted, and everyone's like, really secret memes, because I sat there. So like, I think I said this before. Like, I was like filming him for like maybe 10 minutes, and I like muted, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't even ask if like this is okay. Like, is this a personal conversation? Like, I can turn off the stream or go somewhere else. And he's like, no, dude, you're fine. I don't give a fuck. Come on. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it was little things like that. Did everyone get paid $8K? Yeah, mine's still in the mail. It looked so bad on stream, but it was content. You just interrupted the shit out of him. Well, it was like... How can I describe this? The vibe, like, when you're in person and, like, in the room, like, you can feel so much better, like, people's reactions to what you say and everything. So it's like, oh, you might be sitting in your room, like, looking at a computer screen, calling me cringe and calling me a virgin and shit. But, like, you're not actually at the event. You can't understand, like, body language and slight hints and vocal tones and everything. So it was, like, never at any point did I think that I was actually being, like, cringe or stupid or whatever. They were just memes. We were just memeing around. To be fair, everyone said Fansauce was fun, easy to get along with. Until we get a 10-page manifesto from the women. Oh, fuck off. I will vague post about this. It's funny that everyone calls me like a coomer. And like, oh, you're flirting with this girl, oh, you're with this girl, you're with that girl, blah, 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 like. But like, there are people who you wouldn't expect off camera who are like the type of person who doesn't speak to the same sex at all. Like, they are like very, very focused on talking to girls and only girls, and it is very obvious, like off stream and on stream, like how different they are in interacting with people. It's crazy. He's talking about Doug. Nope, not Doug. Doug was... I like talking with Doug. Doug was cool. Obviously, I didn't know, like, what's behind the scenes stuff. If I thought drinking mouthwash is Gatorade, you dumb fuck. Are the incel and virgin insults banned on Twitch yet? I need to make sure before I sub. Haha. Stop being so fucking vague. I told you what they did. I'm just not telling you names. He's talking about Destiny. Actually, I'm trying to think, like, So, not surprisingly, but Destiny was really focused this weekend. I could tell he put a lot of hard work into it. On Saturday, after we got done with the first canvassing in the morning, I was streaming, and I was like, yeah, going back out there, and he goes, I'm gonna go fucking take a nap. Yo, that is a big ass cat. He is a big ass kitty. Who paid you 8K to canvas? Nobody. Sad. Consensual creep is the best of creep. Who's Fractal? Fractal is Aaron. Gatorade in the morning pains champ. Well, I'm gonna drink it. Did you see Destiny complimenting you on stream? Is this the he's really cool, we bully him too much clip?
Oh yeah, Lego head is what Tree calls him, I don't know why. Dylan was there. Polar's World, I don't know if he counts. Fancy Soft was there. Who was cool? Listen, Fancy Soft is really cool, okay? We bullied him way too hard this weekend. Not cool, guys, okay? Not good. You guys bullied Fancy Soft way too much, alright? Majestic Gopher was there.
Listen, what happened was, why he's saying that is because I was out on a video call with Mia, that Tinder girl that I'm meeting today, and I'm like sitting outside with my camera, video chatting with her. Like we had just talked about not meeting up anymore because I wasn't talking with her. I was super distracted this weekend. And I'm not very good at expressing myself over text, so without writing entire paragraphs, and I wasn't down for that this weekend, especially not on my phone. Fuck that shit. I was so busy, and I was so tired. What happened to your tooth? Answer, or I'll start fucking crying. Caught a frisbee in my mouth, chipped my tooth, went to the dentist, put a filling instead of a cap, filling fell out. I have bad shit fucking teeth. I have no insurance, can't fix it. End of story. So, I'm out here, I'm outside, and I'm like this, and this is a very serious conversation, I have my mask up, so I'm doing this, I'm blah, 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 and we're really talking about our feelings and just our interaction together, and it was a really personal conversation, and at the corner of my eye, because there's a door right here, I'm sitting on the bench, and at the corner of my eye, I see Steven sit down with everyone who's over there, and I was like, oh no. He's gonna come fuck with me, isn't he? I know he is. And I'm keeping my eye on him, doing this. And I see him get up. And I'm like, oh fuck. And as soon as he opens the door, I mute. And he's like, Benny, come back to bed. And he closes the door. And I can hear and see them on the other side. Everyone in there is laughing. They're like, ah! And then I didn't even move. I just fucking sat there like this. And I unmuted, because luckily she was talking. And then I saw Aaron get up, and Aaron comes out. And Aaron is a girl, and for whatever fucking reason, she opens the door, and she goes, come back to bed! And then they start fucking dying, because it was why the fuck did you inflate your voice like that? You're a girl. You're a dumb fuck. But I muted that too. And, because the door is fucking loud. And finally, I don't see anyone move, and I'm like, thank God, they're finally done. I can focus on this conversation. And I see someone out of the corner of my eye, and it's I couldn't see them very well. And I was like, oh, fuck. If this is someone who's gonna come and really fuck with me, this is gonna be awful. And it was fucking Darian, and he goes, yo, Ben, I got the handcuffs. Come back to bed, dog. And I was like, oh my fucking God. And I barely got the mute on that one. She was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, some guy shouting across the parking lot. She was like, oh, that's crazy. So at this point, they don't know that I'm muted, and she hasn't heard any of this. Because I haven't given a single reaction. I'm just like this. And I'll mute. And I'll be like, yeah. And I'll unmute. And I'm looking like this, kind of doing my eyes. There's a window behind me. I think I streamed the day that I streamed about the frustration on Sunday morning. That's where I was doing the video chat. So the windows behind me are in the lobby. So Destiny fucking comes over by the window, like gets behind the chair and like pulls the curtains out and starts like doing this behind me in the window. And I was like, oh my fucking god. And she's like, I think there's someone behind you. And I was like, yep. That's our fearless leader. That's who we showed up for. And she was like, who is he? What does he do? And I was like, it's really complicated. I don't know how to explain it to you. But it was really fun. It was really enjoyable. I love it. Yeah, my streamer. He was fun. Yeah, how does anyone explain Destiny? It's really hard. Like, even talking with Afro Savvy, who, like, gets it, she doesn't actually get it. Like, we can explain it to the best of our abilities, but I don't know if she, like, really gets it. Like, what Destiny has become to a lot of people, like, a community leader. He's my parasocial friend. Listen, no longer parasocial. I would call Steven my friend. Good guy, really enjoyed him. Next time, like, I really want to go help him in the mayoral race. I want to, get more information about that, and I want to do, like, fundraising streams. I want to do, like, 24-hour streams. I want to do, like, requested content. Like, I want to fund I would love to fund me volunteering and, like, helping out in political ways again. And, like, now that I know, like, what has happened, like, the issues with behind the scenes stuff, like, obviously, if I want to help, like, I know who to go to now. Not trying to talk shit about anyone, but I originally went to Doug, which apparently that was not the thing to do. Later on, when I was, like, I got to talk to Christian a lot, so that was really cool. And, like, me and Christian hung out a lot. So, like, after that, he would, like, tell me to do things. Whoever hosts when? Ugh, I don't know about that. Do you remember the debate tactics here? I think he fucked it. No, the input on my Blue Yeti is, like, getting really bad, and, like, I think the whatever are broken, because, like, it'll randomly shut off. Is Doug, you were talking about not doing shit? It was, like, a reference to that, because I did start seeing, like, things that were falling apart because of it, but, like, it wasn't just directed at Doug. Oh, what was I saying? Do you remember your debate tactics you're going to use on your Tinder date to own her in the field of ideas? She's vegan, she's morally consistent more than I am. Where are you now? I'm at home. I'm just not in my usual streaming room because I'm supposed to be cleaning, but I wanted to kind of give a more focused, like, intro to you guys, like, talking about, like, my experiences and my thoughts. But what I was saying beforehand was, like, I really enjoyed, like, this experience of, like, being politically active, and I was talking to people in chat, like, saying, even if we don't win this election, like, even if we don't, flip the Senate or whatever, like, I still want to help. Like, in my mind, it is not a failure, but we just need to work harder next time. Do you know if minors were allowed to show up for the canvassing or future events? Yeah, so they're not going to allow, like, drinking in the hotel or in the lobby area. Like, you can drink in your room and stuff, but like they're gonna pretty much get rid of drinking next time to make it more accessible for like underage people. She's vegan and argue about social contract theory and ability to no. Trinity's take on Pelosi's was a bit yikes. I think she's just young. She's just young, and I love Trinity, and I don't think she'll watch this, so I can say this. I love Trinity, enjoyed talking with her, enjoyed hanging out with her. It was fun to be on stream with her, but she's very young. Like, and sometimes that is refreshing. Sometimes it's good to talk to people who have like a different view than you. But there's no buts. She's awesome. Kitty, yes. I was gonna say something else. Yeah. So what I forgot what I was saying when it muted. I don't know what I got off, but what I was saying was I want to do like 24-hour streams, like more dedicated directed content, and like really like be more of like an activist in the way that I want to be. Might be a dumb question, but is Erin Arizona? No. Erin was Fractal. She was really cool, really nice. She was doing like a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So you look very handsome today. Can the music be a tad bit softer? Oh, sorry. We'll just go to the next song. And it was like really sad because like I really want to, interact with these people on their best foot. I don't 100%. And Melina was talking about how much she cried, and I saw her in her streamer late last night, talking about it and crying again, and I felt so bad because it was like, I'm such an empathetic person. It's really hard for me to see someone go through that and just be lied to. Someone give me TLDR Bob 7 shit. So Bob 7 was talking to a bunch of girls and lying majorly about them and everyone around them, and then everyone realized that he was lying to them. So everyone thought that everyone hated each other. So the example that Steven gave was he would come to Melina and say shit about Bose and stuff, and then he would go to Bose and say shit about Melina, and then made Melina and Bose think that each other hated each other, and then so since they thought each other hated them, then obviously they wouldn't talk together and figure out that he was lying to both of them. And then because Destiny made the fucking 5-head Phoenix Wright connection, he realized that he was just lying to both of them. Looks like Coco is your favorite cat. I don't. Where's June? Yes, don't tell June. I'm just kidding. I don't have a favorite. But if I did, it would be Coco. People are surprised that Bob 7 is discussing lying piece of shit. They actually trusted him. Why is Moot not streaming today? Listen! Hey! Be nicer to Moon. I can't brag more on his Discord. Mr. Moon's going through a pretty rough time right now. I mean, you all know he deals with mental health stuff, like a lot of us do, and it gets really tough around this time of the year, towards the end of the year, and it gets darker outside, it gets colder, and people are more inside a lot. Yeah, so I don't blame him. I mean, I know he's going through a tough time right now, and just give him I'm packing for my move. Oh shit, you're moving in 16 days on the 21st? Mood has a lot of homework to do. Calm down. How many doors did you knock over the weekend? Specifically this weekend or overall? Because specifically this weekend, I probably knocked at least about 40 or 50 because I did all 4 shifts. Probably over both weekends, I probably knocked a little over 100 doors because the first time I did it all alone. So I was busting my ass off, running all around. But the second time it was a lot easier because I could divide and conquer, and we got done with our list on an average with 30 to 45 minutes to spare every time. Oh no, Mr. Moon, legit hot is a spicy one, let me tell you that. How did you guys get 500 doors? How did that guy get... Oh, Jackson? Well, one, Jackson went to every canvassing event. 2, Jackson always went alone. And 3, he always asked for the most list. And really was just going after it really fucking hard. Really cool guy. Really like Jackson. Actually, I take that back. Fuck Jackson. He's from YouTube chat. Jackson, if you're watching, fuck you. I'm just kidding. You're a cool guy. I love you. Is Jackson a chatter? He was at the canvassing event. He knocked over 500 doors over the whole event. Jackson received Soros gene therapy. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. There was a few people who I met, at the first event, or met at first at this event, and I was like, oh my god, this person is gonna be fucking weird. he's gonna like say like, help me, ooh, you know, like the Destiny meme, or he's gonna be like, two brothers, ha, like the Destiny meme, ha. Like, but they were actually really fucking cool, really enjoyable to hang out with. There wasn't like too many like cringe debate lords or anything. Yeah, it's fun. What's wrong with that? It's fucking cringe. In real life, like, there's a bunch of people walking around, like, fucking, okay, so to compare that, it's like, Destiny fans are like, fucking, hey, Jim! Like, walking around saying, like, help me, ooh, and then, like, Irrelevant's over there, like, talking with a white supremacist about, like, his beliefs and stuff, like, having a drink with the guy, like, trying to convince him that he's not a subhuman piece of shit. So it's like completely different like ways of working with what you have. As a guy who uses YouTube chat, I just want to say you all have TDS. You whine about Orange Man's bad and E-girls are manipulative. Ahem. What is TDS? Twitch deranged syndrome? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. But thank you for stopping by. Saying emotes in real life is the worst cringe. Listen. Saying emotes in real life is, in my opinion, just a natural progression of our language. Because, like, the more that I think about it, the more easy it is just to say, like, hug, to, like, explain what you mean. And, like, you do that a lot because, like, as you're typing it, like, you read it in your head, and that becomes like a regular word. So, like, if I read like a message in chat, it's like fish meme transcends social norms. Ooh, right? I hear that in my head. At Fancy Slap. I wish Pikachu could have made it, but sad. Male birth control is free, and it's called saying poggers out loud. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. Yeah, but is it worth diluting the human emotion down to emotes? I don't think you're diluting the... What the fuck? What? I'm not sitting here, I'm not saying like, that is PogChamp, my friend. I am so for weirding right now at how he reacted. Ooh, dank memes. No, you're having emotions when you say that. What the fuck are you talking about? How did that get 2K likes? Because Pikachu is funny, that's why. Bro, I'm feeling pretty Pepe hands right now, not gonna lie. Hey, what's going on? We're just talking about Georgia, going over some stuff. Give my thoughts on it, answering some questions. I'm trying to think if there was like any big memes that I could talk about that like weren't on stream. That I could talk about that aren't secret memes. It's awesome. Oh my god. The way that I was describing it to people who didn't understand like Twitch streamers and stuff, but it was like, imagine you always want to be an actor. And for some reason, like, all these actors have an event where a bunch of them meet up and you get to, like, talk to them about their acting career. And you think that you're just going to, like, sit next to them for, like, maybe 15 minutes at a time and, like, sit down and talk with them about, like, acting and big stuff they did and yada, yada, yada. And that's probably going to be it. I never ever thought that I would be sitting, like, across the table from Melina and Bose, like, drinking a margarita, talking about, like, inside secret drama. It was like fucking mind blowing. Like, I was like, this is incredible. Like, I've been in this community so long, and like, I'm just loving like the acceptance and like down to earthness, like very level headedness of everybody. Bye, thanks, have a good stream. Goodbye, if you wish to, love you. Did you feel famous? No. Are you ready to ascend to orbiter status? Hey, I heard a spot opened up. Sorry, that was mean. I'm sorry. I need to go to the next one? Yes, I definitely encourage everyone to go. How old are you? I'm 25. Now your parasocial relationship is a fever pitch. What do you mean by fever pitch? Oh, you're part of the boys. I'm trying to think of man, there's one person who you guys listen, if I ever want to burn that bridge, I don't really care about this specific person or losing this specific person's community or whatever, but people like this person a lot. I don't know if they like this person a lot, but I know people like this person. And I don't want to badmouth them, and I have no personal issues with them, but it just frustrates her. Did I say her? I didn't mean to say her. It's not a her. Well, it's fuck. It's a person, okay? If Destiny Orbiters were the Avengers, you would be Hawkeye. Listen, Hawkeye had a pretty fucking cool role in Endgame, okay? He was pretty fucking based, alright? He was Punished Hawkeye. Is Fancy Sauce coming out to us? No, I'm not coming out. Is it Moot? I really wish Mr. Moot would have come. I know he's going through some stuff. I know it's a really hard time for people who struggle with mental health issues and stuff. Next time, for sure. If I don't, if this COVID thing doesn't clear up, soon enough to, go to TwitchCon and meet everyone, I hope he'll come out to the next canvassing event. But he's really, 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 really cool. I wish Dan went just for the memes. I wish Dan went just for the memes too, because I think me and Dan in person would bounce off each other really well. I think Dan is unironically really funny. We've talked a few times. I really like him. He's funny too. And also being able to interact with Destiny, Mutant, and Dan in the same room would be really funny. Those three interacting together are honestly some of the most funny content that I've seen before. Dan is greater than Destiny. Maybe in net worth. He already said he wanted to go to the next one. That's good. That's awesome. Again, Dan said it's on stream yesterday, but people were doing this. I don't want to say who, but people came and said that they were going and said that they were specifically going there to canvas and knocked on a few doors and then sat around all of the rest of the time in the hotel. And that was the most frustrating thing to me. But I knew if Bose or Melina or Dan or Miss Mooten came, I know that they would be there to encourage other people from their communities to show up and canvas, and they didn't have any passion or dread to do this themselves. So I had no problem with that. It was more the political. It was more other people. Do you feel even Dan could really relate with your jobs being restreaming copyrighted content? Still talking about Dylan. No, I love Dylan. Dylan was, I said earlier, Dylan and IRI were two of the people who I really enjoy speaking with and connecting with, and I didn't get to hang out with them enough, which is disappointing. Is Dylan actually a Christian? Hell yeah. Dan is the main event. Destiny is just a cameraman. You said you would name names when you get home. Listen. I gotta think. Give me like a week or two, and let me ask the people who are at the event to like get their opinion on it and like see if it's worth. Because it might just not even be worth for me to say. It might not just even be worth. I think it's funny, but I think this person could probably like. I just don't want to present ill will to someone who I might be interacting with because, you know, like if they're at a next TGG event or like TwitchCon or a Destiny meetup or something like that. Also, it was funny that we were watching you guys. What the fuck? We were watching you guys, me and K Cappuccino. Also, K Cappuccino, really fucking cool. How much money did your trip cost? Oh, God. Well, I mean, I'm 8.5 hours away, and I drove everybody, like, to canvassing events, like, back and forth, and I did a lot of, like, beer runs and food runs for people. The famous Coffee Bose run. So, like, after all of that, probably, like, $350. Maybe $450, depending on, like, I'm trying to think, like, it was like $400, $350. Rich Andy, I barely made it out with my teeth, dude. I have like $15 in my bank account right now. I was so close to being fucked. Ask yourself, what would Steven do? We all know the answer is burn that bridge. Oh, stop! Stop baiting me. Stop. Stop baiting me. You just got $600? No, I didn't. Listen, I'm not gonna leak it. My issue is that also I think so on Sunday morning when I was talking about like my frustrations with people who I didn't think were like putting in enough effort or like doing this just for like saying that they did it, Jesse like came out and was like making sure that I wasn't gonna fucking leak anything, and he was giving me like so many looks like followed me around with the camera when we first started to go out, and I was like, you're a dumb fuck. Stop pretending that you're gonna leak it. Listen, I'm gonna ask some people who were at the event what they thought, if they could back me up on what I perceived. If they don't think it was like obvious enough for like that or these specific people to be called out, then it's not a big deal. It's too late. We all know who you're talking about. I mean, yeah. Listen, like I said, Doug is cool. I like Doug. Had no problems with Doug. But Doug was not the only problem who had issues this weekend. And I would say, like, my experience with Doug, like, just personally was better than some people who, like, would put on something for, like, the camera and then, like, act completely different off. Alright, we need to start cleaning. Alright, first line of business, boys. We got fucking laundry. I need to get another I need to get another, what is this thing called? Like mic input. I'm out. Good job. Keep up the good work. Thanks for stopping by, Greenhorn. What's your favorite anime? Are you a big anime fan? I'm not a huge anime fan, but my favorite anime is One Piece. My favorite manga, though, is Berserk. Megas XLR? Man, I haven't heard that in so long. Let me get some water. I need to take my meds. OMG, so wholesome. Cut a weave and a cutie bleed. 3 top Indian food subreddits. That's super specific. I don't even think I can name one. I wouldn't say I'm a weeb. I love this song. Why does that taste weird? Why does my water taste weird? You just contradicted yourself? Wait, what? Would you consider condoms as halal? Thanks for the input. Love the show. What is halal? Oh, God. Did Minx tweet more? That stupid fuck. I didn't get to see Destiny rip into her. I saw what he said at first, but like, fuck, that was such a dumb fucking take. What a stupid motherfucker. Like, you really think a character could come up against like someone who has like the most credible reports when it's like coming out about leaks? Like, nothing has. Thank you, Val, for converting to a prime. Converting from prime to a tier 1. Why didn't my alerts do anything? Oh, I think I know why. Actually, I lied. I don't know why. But thank you. Actually, did I just turn off alerts? You guys are distracting me.
$60 super chat from John. This is a test donation for $60.
Oh, well, there it is. It's just not doing the... Oh, I remember. I turned off the sound for subs. Whoops. Sound volume up. 8 seconds, or I should do like 5 seconds? It's fine. Oh my god, this laptop's so fucking shit! Alright, fuck it. This fucking thing is being so laggy. I'm not gonna be streaming on here a lot, so $60. Oh, the fucking test donation. You stupid motherfucker! Don't. Oh, they're muted. That's why they're.
That's not you idiot.
Debated. Thank you for gifting a sub to Slug Christ. Ugh, I'm so sore and tired. Did I say sore? I meant Soros. Don't get mad at the laptop. It's trying its hardest. I don't think so. Scuffed is better. Scuffed is life. Oh. Listen, some of my favorite streamers are unironically like people who don't do like the right thing. Thank you for gifting 1 tier sub to the Crane one. I appreciate it. What is this weeb shit? It is One Piece openings. Some of my favorite streamers are like people who don't do what is right on Twitch. Like they don't use a camera. They don't have like an intro stream. Like they just want to turn on the stream, play a fucking game, and like talk about it. And like that's what I fucking love. I thought it was a giant waffle viewer. No, fuck that guy, that piece of shit. Should have got fucking canceled. Naruto OPs greater than One Piece openings. You're just wrong, dude. They play Raft for 7 hours? Well, the ones that I watch, like, either play, like, whenever I'm, like, in a really big league mood, like, I watch league streamers who just, like, want to focus on the game. They play, like, real late at night. That kind of stuff. I watched a WoW streamer do like a hardcore classic run for a really long time, and he had like maybe like 100 viewers average, and it was like so cool because it was just such a chill stream, like listening to like Euro trash, fucking pop music, like at like 2 a.m. like just watching him like grind like classic. It's just fun. That shit I love. That's that shit I do like. Yes, so something that I know everyone wants to see, the Clout Chaser Award. As soon as I saw the fucking title for this award, I knew it would be me, because Christian was making the award show, and that motherfucker is so funny. Frame it? Maybe. Best Orbiter 2020. Well, 2021. What medication are you on? Pick a number between 1 and 69 every time. What medication are you on? Effexor and some kind of mood stabilizer. They guess or suggest that I have like bipolar disorder, but like not like really high highs. I have really low lows, and I swing a little bit higher. Christian is a real dog. Yeah, I mean, in the context of political activate. Oh no! Why aren't you fitting? There we go. Lithium, Pagu. It's not lithium. But yeah. Dude, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'd just gotten food, I'd gotten Del Taco, and I was like sitting in the back, and then I accidentally went up like a slide forward, and I saw a Cloud Chaser on the screen, and I was like, oh no, it's fucking coming, isn't it? Could you take Destiny and fight? 100%. They made it just for you? Well, I love the way that Destiny phrased it. He said, quote, the one who furthered their career the most. And I was like, well, that's so are you guys. Do a funny bit, Mr. Sloth. One we don't expect. For some reason, the first thing I thought was showing you my anus. Oh, I know why. I was watching Documental by Hitachi Matsumoto, if anybody knows who that is. He's a Japanese comedian. He does the No Laughing Batsu game for New Year's, if anybody's seen that. Next year's award, the most bullied for content. I'll take that. The Nintendo guy? No, I think it's Hitachi Matsumoto? The Bitcoin guy? No. So I just see you're not homeless anymore. I don't think I was ever home. Well, listen. Oh, my. Thanks for reminding me. Hold on. Let me just relax, because you just reminded me that my lease is up in February and I don't have any to replace my roommate who's paying half the rent and letting me stay here. So, is the story here, man? Is there a story here? What do you mean? The Bitcoin guy? No, he's a comedian. Are you on the lease? Yes, I'm on the lease, but I don't have a job right now because of COVID, and so it's like my roommate who's on the lease, who doesn't live here, has been paying half the rent. So I think that's most of the reason why I've been able to stay here, but in February the lease is over and he's not going to renew it. Right side, you need me to find a way to milk money off these nerds? Yeah, send me your suggestions. The Ethereum guy. No, it's not a fucking crypto scam currency guy. He's a comedian. Where should I look? Oh, nice. One thing I'm really nervous about today, my date, is I just don't have like the nicest house. So, trying to clean as best as possible. Sorry, Coco. And as fast as possible. Well, not as fast as possible, but just as diligently. Ask Destiny to pay for your rent for your work? No. We need a dono goal for the boat. Boy, folks, the sillier the better. Let's see. The chess guy? No. Streaming the date? Listen. I almost got fucked so hard. Because the reason why the girl was the reason why me and the girl, like, kind of had, like, a little bit of a, like a, I don't want to call it like a fight, but it was, like, more miscommunication, is because she asked about my stream. I sent her my stream. She started watching it, and she saw Trinity. And she was like confused because she's like, me and this guy have been talking, but like he's out here like, you know, flirting with this girl, like whatever. And I was like, oh shit. Did she think you were Carson? Yes. Who is Trinity? She was the coolest, or no, she is the coolest person from Bosch's community. She's from Florida, drove up just specifically to Canvas. The first time that she drove up to Canvas, she literally drove like 6 hours or like, it was like 9 hours. I think she's in the South. Yeah, she's in Orlando. Drove up to Canvas for like one shift and loved it so much that she signed up to come for the whole weekend this time. Thank God Trinity's boyfriend didn't show up. Blessed to me. Was she the only Bosch fan there? I think there was like 2 or 3. No, there was one guy, when we did the intro, he was like, hey, you know, how many people are from different communities? And there's one guy, he's like, Bosch! Dan didn't even drive to go. Fansaz would have lost the fight. I almost forgot Fansaz is VGG. Yeah, I almost said, never mind. Never mind. I do not like Bosch as a person. I think it's really hard for me to like trust people. Like the Irish laddie meme. Togo, move! The IrishLaddie.com meme, those logs make me like sick. Oh, haha. Make me like not want to ever trust someone like that. Did you show her the 24-hour King of the Hill stream? No. Is IrishLaddie.com still a thing? No, I think it's not. I think they stopped paying for it, which is disappointing because I love pointing people to that, unfortunately. You need to start an OnlyFans. I don't think many people would be interested in subbing to that. Oh, it redirects to sexy. That's funny. Look at this nice lamp my grandma gave me. Look at this. Lamp hoggers. Wow, look at this. Nice lamp. Very long. Girthy. You know, got a nice shape. I love lamps. Listen, we're working on the living room right now, but we will be in the different rooms. I'm just stalling right now. I'm taking my time because I have like 5 hours before my psychiatric appointment. I need to clean the house, stream, go to the store, get stuff like I need a candle, I need to pick up red wine, I need to, what else do I need to get? Oh, I need wet cat food. I hope I have enough money for all that stuff. You cumin tonight? No, I don't plan to. Well, I mean, I'm not expecting to, is what I should say. How much to spread the cheeks on stream? Well, I have to set up it's only a 3-day ban. You're stretching the $15 really thin there. I know. Yankee Candle Xmas tree smell. Well, like, I came home, and my house doesn't smell like cats usually, but I mean, I've been gone for like 4 days, so the cat, Coco's puked, or like threw up a hairball, like, I can see 1, 2, like, I cleaned up, but I need to like wipe it down, like dry it and stuff. Will you stream your awkward date combo for us? No. OnlyFans win mod check? No. Making pizza is the best date. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Well, I asked her if she wanted to eat food or if she wanted to drink or like whatever she wanted to do, and she said that she just wanted to feel it out. So I'm chilling. we're gonna meet up at a coffee shop, and hopefully come here and watch Grand Budapest Hotel. You can watch your own streams together? I don't know about that. Can confirm making pizza got me laid. That's not a bad idea, actually. What was I doing? Thanks for all the follows, by the way. I hit over 100k followers over the weekend, and I felt really proud of myself. Full of rice got me TJ, film it. No. If you guys like the content, follow me on Twitter. I'm being way more active on there. It's Fancy S Sloth. Yeah, it's good shit. If you cut your hair, you could make money being Carson impersonator. What? Over 100k followers? No, 1,000. Did you know about Doug before the reveal? I knew about 24 hours before. I knew something was going on like 48 hours. Like when I did that Sunday stream, I knew a little bit about what was going on. I didn't know how bad it really was until like Sunday night. But I knew something was going on, and I knew there was like holes that were like causing hiccups. We took the name Face Off. Name was where? I don't fucking know. It's some random ass person who tweets like once a fucking month and has like 18 followers and follows like 20 people. And I keep following them and adding them to lists so they have a notification. And like I want them to follow me back so I can message them and be like, give me your fucking name. Offer them like $100. I can't even message them. At them? I'm pretty sure I've tried. Do you know who Frosty Sloth is? I do not. Give Tinder tips. I'm desperate. Listen, your boy got compliments from Bose, Melina, and Fractal Aaron about my Tinder profile because they were complaining about guys having shit Tinder profiles. And they all said that my Tinder profile is pretty fucking good. So I'm pretty good at making tips. Leak it? Oh, I've showed my Tinder profile on stream. Kind of like basic tips are like, put a really good picture first, but put your best picture second. If you have animals, don't like spam the animal pictures. Like intertwine them with other pictures. Use pictures that show your personality. So if you're artsy and you've like taken artsy pictures or whatever, like include that. If you like hang out with a lot of people, like include you hanging out with friends or whatever. If you're just like someone who hangs out alone a lot, then like having a good frontal picture, like a good facial and a good like profile is really important. Stop giving the shit for free. It's fine. Amazing how many guys just don't have bios. Yeah, they don't think it's worth it. But I mean, some girls do that same thing too, where it's like, I'm attractive enough. I don't need to explain why they should swipe right on me. If I failed at a good pick, well, if you have like a friend who has like a nice camera or whatever, you can ask them, like, put on some like interview clothes and just like hang out. Hello, Imbrona EL1. I rarely see women without bios. Yeah, true. Did you cut down on the cat pics? So the way that I did it, hold on, I'll just show you my. I will show you. I've showed this before on stream. So this is my second best photo. This is my best photo. And then there's Coco. And then I did like a nice profile just showing like full body me. I did like an artsy photo when I was like camping, so it's like, kind of give more feeling like who I am. And then there's Junebug, and then I put this in the end. To like, show that I'm funny, quirky, haha, hamster with a trumpet. He do be playing the trumpet though. Everyone's bios them saying how they love to go on adventures. Yeah. Junebug? Not Junebug, Junebug! I want to date you now. That's a good profile. Thanks, buddy. 90% of Tinder buyers use emoji spam by their hobbies. I would say 90%, well, not 90%. I would say a good portion, like 40% of profiles or women's profiles either don't have bios or have like Instagram, Snapchat, and that's it. Play me in chess? I'm supposed to be cleaning up, dude. Stop distracting me. Should I sweep first? Vacuuming's gonna be really loud and obnoxious. I should sweep first. Or all their pictures are group photos? Oh, that's the worst. And you have to look and match. It's like, okay, there's the same girl in the picture, and then you swipe, and it's like, okay, there's two similar girls in the picture, and then you swipe. It's like, okay, there's one similar girl here, but she's in all three as well. It's fucking annoying. It's cool they added topics that you can add profile to, like working on politics, etc. Yes, that has been super helpful too. Over here, 90% of profiles just say not interested in hookup. Dude, that is the most stupid fucking thing. Or doesn't anybody want a relationship anymore? Looking for something serious. People are so sex negative. It's fucking just relax. People are adults. They can make their own decisions. No need to shame people online. Alright, I need to get a broom. Oh! I found this last night, and I'm going to play it for you guys. So I was on the JLP show about a year ago. Actually, I think it's been almost 2 years ago. And I just listened to it last night for the first time since doing it. And it was as you were? Yeah, I called in to the JLP show. We talked for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to play it while I sweep around. But I have you guys, if you have any questions or anything, I'm looking at you on my phone. Tell me if you guys can hear it.
I'm the one you've been waiting for. That's Michael Jackson. Ben is a first-time caller out of North Carolina.
Right, 1 second,
Ben, thank you for calling. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse. Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Thank you for calling, Ben. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, man. Thanks for letting me come on. I'm really excited. It's the first time that called in. It's the first time I actually see the show, but it's really interesting. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was just kind of, I came in actually a little bit late. I work nights, so I work past midnight, so I just kind of got out. I'm on the East Coast, too. I actually went to ministry school. I am a Christian, and when I heard you're a minister, I was really fascinated by what you're saying because I guess when I came in, you were talking about the Gillette show, and it really I guess I just had some questions just because I feel like you said they emasculate men.
Yes.
But I think that if we look at Jesus's story and in the gospel, you kind of are taking the position of the Jews who hated Jesus because they were expecting this great big man to come in and kill the Romans and take over and be this king riding in a white horse, but really he was meek. And he came in with a whisper. And even in the long sermon that we had of Jesus.
Who came in with a whisper?
Jesus did, of course.
No, he didn't. That's not true. No, you need to go to school and go back over to that school and get your money back, buddy. Did you pay to go to school to be a preacher?
Oh, no, I'm sorry? No, what I'm saying is
Did you say you went to school to be a preacher?
Not to be a preacher, just to study the Bible. Because what I'm saying here, in the longest sermon we have of Jesus, he said, blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called...
Meek doesn't mean weak.
No, it doesn't. I agree, but
What is meek? What is meek?
Okay, so the definition of meek is quiet, gentle, and easy to pose on.
Oh, that's the wrong definition. The definition of meek is the great white hope.
Okay, what about an eye and eye? You have heard it was said, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anyone spots you on the right cheek, turn to the other cheek.
What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
It means don't start things.
No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that at all. See, you need to go to that Bible school and get your money back. They lied to you.
Okay, what about love for your enemies?
Let me tell you about it. First, let me tell you, if someone smack you, let me tell you what it means by if someone hits you on one cheek to turn the other one. Want me to tell you?
Okay, go ahead.
It means don't hate. If someone smack you or talk badly about you or try to take something about you away from you or don't want to play with you, don't want to be your friends, don't hate them. But it doesn't mean don't stand.
You on the right cheek.
It doesn't mean don't stand up for yourself. You see how the Great White Hope stand up for himself and the country, and they treat him like a dog, and yet he stands up. He's not angry. He stands up. They're smacking him on the cheek, but he's not angry about it. He's like, okay, you smacked me, but I'm moving on. You understand that?
No, I don't think what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the Great White Hope. I mean, if you want to call him that.
Did you vote for him? Did you vote for him?
No, of course not.
What do you mean? Aren't you a Christian?
Yeah, of course I'm a Christian. That's why I didn't.
Oh, hold on.
Did you vote for it?
Let me say, I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton, and I regret it. I was naive, stupid. This is the part that I watch and I regret. I know.
Hillary?
No, I didn't vote for Hillary.
Who would you vote for?
Nobody. I didn't vote for anybody. I think if Jesus was
how old are you?
American, I don't think he would vote for anybody.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Beta!
Do you really think that's a Christian thing to call someone a beta?
You're a beta male. You're saying you didn't vote for the Great White Hope because you're a Christian.
How does that make me a beta male, though?
Because you won't stand up for the truth. You've been taught wrong about Jesus and about Christian, and you're very weak in it, and that's why we're losing. One of the reasons we're losing the country. Because
so how am I weak? You don't know anything about me.
You just said you didn't vote for the Great White Hope. That's enough.
How does that make me weak, though?
Because real men voted for the Great White Hope.
On whose authority?
Under God's authority.
So God came down and gave you a vision and told you that people who didn't vote for Trump are betas and they're weak?
Well, no, he didn't do that, but he brought me back to him and gave me common sense. And I can see that men who did not vote for the Great White Hope are beta males. They're very weak. All in the name of Jesus.
Well, I don't want to serve the God that you're serving because he sounds
you're
like
not
an
serving.
idiot.
You're not serving the God that I serve. You're serving Satan.
Oh, thank God.
Satan is your
I thought
daddy.
we were going to the same place when we died. I was really scared there.
No, Satan is your daddy.
Oh, okay.
Are you married?
Yeah, I am.
No, don't do that. Your wife? Are you the head of your wife?
Am I the head of my wife?
Yes.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Don't have any children. Do you have any children with her yet?
No, I'm too young for that.
Right. Don't have children, and you should not have gotten married. It's like two lesbians together. Lesbian! You're just like a woman.
Wait. Okay, so in Ephesians 5, it says, husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and give himself up for her.
But all you're doing is quoting scripture without any understanding at all.
No, you're not quoting any scripture, and you're just calling people names.
Because you're a beta. You don't even know what it means to be the head of your wife.
Well, can you describe it for me? Can you explain it then?
You didn't read that in the Bible?
I mean, I'm looking at Ephesians 5 right now, and I don't see anything like that.
When you went to Bible school, you went to Bible school, right?
Yeah.
For how long? How many years?
I went for 2.
Did you have to pay for that?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
go get your money back, man. In all honesty, go get your money back. You don't even know.
Why? Because
why did they not
line up with yours?
Why did they not teach you that you are the head of your wife? Why did they leave that out?
They didn't. They said, wives, submit to your own husbands as you do the Lord. But I don't agree with that. I don't think that's right. I think that's a misinterpretation.
Oh, you disagree with that in the Bible, that wives should submit to their husbands?
Yeah, I don't think that's what it
Beta!
meant. I think that we're equal.
Beta! Do you support same-sex, so-called same-sex marriage?
What do you mean by that?
You don't know what same-sex marriage is?
No, I mean, I think it's probably wrong. I just don't think that we're the ones to tell everyone to get it or not. I mean,
do you support that, Ben? Do you support it?
Sure. What the heck? Yeah, I support it.
Beta! You're not a Christian, Ben.
Okay, you got me.
Yeah, you're not a Christian. Go back and get your money, and then do my silent prayer video, and then God, did you forgive your mother for making you this way?
Did I forgive my mother?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, you're so funny because my mom died when I was 11.
So
my dad raised me as a single father.
Was your father a beta male?
No, he worked his ass off as an engineer.
Well, he need to go back and get his ass because he messed up with you. That's for sure.
I thought Christians
I
not
grew
supposed
up
to
in
cuss.
an oil field, doing manual labor in my life. What are you talking about?
Did he leave his ass in the oil field?
No. What does that even mean?
Forgive your father for being weak, Ben. Call me again. I gotta run.
So now it's not forgive your mother, it's forgive your father.
Well, you said your mother died, right? Well, forgive your mother for dying on you too, but return to your father.
It wasn't her. What?
Yeah. Call me again, Ben. I gotta take a break. Lord have mercy. No wonder we're losing.
For the record, I'm not married and my mom's not dead, but I just want him to talk shit about me. You sure get bullied a lot. I know. You think he has a mental illness? 110%. That guy sounded way cooler. I'm off to history. Loser POV. Against gay marriage. I think my position has really changed on that. I mean, I've always been for, like, legalization and, like, wanting to support people in that. And, like, don't think that the government should have any rights over that. I just, like, it's really hard to talk to other Christians because it's, like, people believe so heavily in, like, gay marriages and da-da-da-da-da. And that's bad. That's really harmful to, like, all Christians, and it's, like, why a lot of people think Christians are homophobic, and it's really it's fucked up. I hate when people do that. But it's also hard to argue against them because it's, like, it's so ingrained in them, and there's so many other issues, especially with JLP specifically, where it's, like, is this really, like, is this the hill I want to die on? Like, I would die on, like, trans rights because I know he'd be more disgusting about it. Gay marriage is already legalized, and, like, I have no problem, like, standing up and being like, hey, you know, like, yeah, of course I support trans rights. Of course I support, like, gay rights and stuff like that. Can you link your JLP appearance here? Yes, I can. I believe this is also the timestamp for it. Yeah, it is. I think he's an advanced AI. He does sound like Boy 70 sometimes. Oh. There's literally no point in debating JLP. That's really hard. I think once you say that, I think it's like you've given up on that part of society. So if we say something like, there's literally no point in debating Tim Pool, like, we're throwing all of us fans under the bus and saying, like, these people aren't worth, like, convincing of a better society. And I don't necessarily agree with that, but if it's someone like Demon Mama, where it's like the conversation actually won't be at all productive and, like, she'll just make excuses for everything and weasel out of it, I think that's a lot more destructive than talking about JLP, who's like a floundering, blubbering fucking moron. Wow, you were on just before Destiny's appearance? Yeah, that's why we were all watching it, because he was going in. And I'd never heard of this guy, so I started listening to him, and he started talking shit about my beliefs. So, of course, I had to call in. Boy 70 is more original than he has a deep thought process based. Do you think it's a bit, or is he genuine? I think he's genuine, but I think he has a mental illness. But if he has a mental illness, it literally has no effect. Well, I think people have literally emailed Destiny and been like, hey, like, I heard you on the GLP show, and realized like how full of shit he was. I'll give Tim Pool more credit than JLP. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think that JLP is just at an age where he honestly doesn't give a fuck. He has a mortgage to pay, and that's it. How did you find out about JLP? Is he more popular in the States? No. I found out about JLP because Destiny went on a show. What else do I need to do in here? I need to wipe down this. I need to vacuum this rug, and then this room is going to be the best it's going to get. Because I'm definitely not going to... It's going to be like afternoonish. Did you watch the documentary of JLP in it? No, but I would love to watch that on stream. Are you invited to the OTV rest service? Yeah, me and Lily go way back. How many times were you called Beta? I think like 10 or 11. When was the first time you watched Destiny? 2010. I watched him on, it was either Ustream or JTV, and I remember exactly what he was playing. He was playing a ZVT in Wings of Liberty, and he was talking about how he was having trouble with Surprise Hellions. And I was like, wow, 2010, you're OG. Yeah, I've been around for a lot. I've taken breaks before, like specifically from like DG and watching Destiny. Like I wasn't there for the Teresa memes or anything like that, but I know about them. Yeah, Teresa. Tiger Lily is her online name, but we refer to her as Teresa now because she's not an influencer or streamer anymore. Teresa. Ooh, yeah. No, Teresa. Alright, let's move this so we can vacuum. I have to be very careful because I have a USB or an Ethernet to USB for my laptop, and if it disconnects, like the stream is going to go out and it's going to be fucking annoying. Wait, what fell out? Oh my god! Why are my keys in here? Oh, scissors. Don't drop us? I'm not going to drop you. Oh, and let me just say, like, totally had the wrong perception of Melina. Like, talking with her in person and just, like, hearing, like, more detailed side of her, I definitely feel, like, more empathetic towards her and, like, appreciate her a lot more. Am I an OG? I've seen you around for a pretty long time. Tiger Lily, aka Bitcoin Girl. Ugh. Listen. What's BTC at right now? 32K, so it's come back down. It hit 33K. Jesus, I can't believe it broke 30K before even the new year. I'm a Zoomer viewer, heard of Destiny here and there, but started watching mid-2017. What is that? That's like the JonTron debate era, I think. I actually missed the JonTron debate. I watched a little bit of it live. I missed the Martin Shkreli one too as well. I got a little bit of that one live. But at the time, I was working like 2 jobs, living alone, and like working my ass off like 24/7. I had like this weird sleeping schedule where I would like come home at like 8 p.m. and like wake up at like 1 a.m. and like get to play WoW like for like 5 or 4 hours before I had to go to work all day, and it was just... XJ9 was the OG drama debate. Oh yeah, that was 2013. I remember watching that in class because it literally went on all night, and I woke up and it was still going, and I just plugged in my headphones and listened to it. What did you do for a living? I worked at IT. That's been my last 2 jobs. I've been in IT. I lost it due to Corona. Had some mental health issues and like some corporation fuck ups, and just got fired. So It's funny, I never really watched the JonTron debate until early to 2020. It's actually pretty fucking bad. I think a lot of people talk about like, oh, it wasn't even that bad, da 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 da. But I think people say that because it's been a few years now and people forget what was actually in it. And JonTron was pretty fucking racist, not gonna lie. The famous line was, what is it? Rich African Americans commit more crime than poor whites, and it was like, you're just wrong. He lost a game voicing acting cameo. Oh yeah, it was like it was supposed to be like the spiritual successor to Banjo and Kazooie, but then it turned out to be a flop anyways. So. Oh, ukulele, that was what it's called. Seeing him upload that debate out of nowhere was so fucking hype. Yeah, I remember that. It flopped because JonTron wasn't in it. Rich blacks commit more crime than poor blacks. Look it up. I saw it on 4chan thread. Pepe. Thoughts on Rim? This might be a hot take, but Philosophy Bros are so fucking boring. Like it takes me to sleep. I like watching like prepared philosophical content. Like I watched the Zizek movie. Really like the Zizek movie. The video essay that Destiny was watching last night about the Simpsons becoming more mainstream and becoming like an icon themselves and like a parody of themselves is stuff that I like. But like they go a lot more deep into it. Has JonTron reconsidered in the meantime? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's like defended his takes. Rim was cool at first, but got so arrogant I have a bit of fame. Yeah. Philosophy debates can sometimes be good, like the P equals U plus D debate and the Darth Dawkins one. Darth Dawkins was fun, yeah, the dumb fuck. The reason why Wim, oh god. Oh yes, H3 interviewed JonTron. They both said Destiny made him say things. Basically, yes, that is a common talking point where it's like, oh, JonTron didn't really say those things. Like Destiny just like baited him into saying something wrong. Is Rim any different than how he used to act on Raj Royale? No, I think it's. Hello? Is it not gonna play it? What the fuck? Alert box. I have no one to give this to anymore, so here you go, guys. Thank you so much, Yakov. I appreciate that. Hey, I am a poor boy, so if you have your Twitch Primes, go ahead and send them my way just for a month. It helps out a lot. Let me see. Resub message settings. Open. Show message. Allow Twitch emotes. Close resub message. Close resub message? Included mesh templates. I have no idea. Open font settings. Okay, I think that should be good. It might have also been because that was the first time you subbed. I think for some reason it only says it like when you resub. You can try it out on Gone Doc Stream. Dude, Gone Doc Stream is like fucking Lover Host on like crack. Like if Lover Host or like the Raj Royale or I guess the Austin Show now is like rich celebrity streamers in their nice mansions like doing crazy shit with each other. Like Gone Doc Stream is like the same version of that except in like a white trash neighborhood. Like that's how fucking different those two shows are. Like it is fucking brutal. I've watched it a few times and it's just like people can like mute people can like kick people off and pay enough for it. It's really weird. I mean I know that's like his whole shtick, but it's like what the heck? How is that music too low for you guys? Pog, wait, can you be the new Bob 7? Listen, I'm not trying to be the new Bob 7. I heard there was an orbiter spot opening up on Destiny's stream, so I'm gonna apply for that. I thought about like sending him an email with like my resume of like why you should accept me as your next orbiter, but I thought that would be a little bit too weird. No one should want to be the new Bob 7. True. I lost my box of tacks, and I'm trying to like put up pictures because like I have no like art on the wall. I don't have like many decorations, so I'm trying to like. But I find tacks like I have a big box of tacks, but I have no. Wait, I have one more place where I can. Poggers. Fucking found him. No, Darius' spot isn't going to be gone. He'll be in van soon. I'm not talking about Darius. I don't consider Darius an orbiter. I was talking about Doug. I just got here a few minutes ago. Was Doug the person you were referring to this weekend when you said someone was doing no work? So I did know that there was troubles with Doug. I didn't know the extent of them until Sunday night, but I think why Destiny came out and like tried to find me because he thought that I was gonna like leak it or something. But I was just frustrated with like a few people, but I won't name names. But Doug was a factor in my frustration sometimes. I love Doug. I have nothing good but good to say. Doug was organizing, not canvassing. Yeah, it turns out he didn't really do any organizing. Doug's one of them. Don't worry, we already know. Yes, I know you guys know, but again, I really like Doug. I really, really, really like Doug. He was very nice to me, very cool. I knew there were some like disconnections and frustrations with behind the scenes stuff, but
Weird.
But yeah, he was supposed to, but he wasn't there to canvass, and the people we were talking about were literally canvassing. Oh, like, I was just talking in general, but, like, specifics that I could say were that without, like, giving you names. Obviously, if I were to say something like, the people who are organizing it aren't even, you know, doing their jobs, and, like, it's causing frustration because, like, people who weren't who we thought they were, like, obviously that's going to give away some kind of information, right? Hello? Abather, let's go. Oh, shit, fuck. Oh. Pretty reckless portrayal of some facts today will address reality in the next few days. Do you think he's going to try to, like, Fedmeister his way out of this? It's real and it's cringe. Did you guys see Irrelevant tweet about Darius IRL and the Sasuke fucking shower curtain? Holy shit, I thought it was a fucking meme. More drama? Yeah, hell yeah, I can't wait for that shit. So, I guess I can say this now, but now it's all there. So when I had dinner with Bose and Melina, well, I say dinner with Bose and Melina, but like, I had dinner and sat near Bose and Melina. So there was a big table, and I thought they were gonna like push tables together, so I just like sat down next to Doug, because he was the one who like, you know, really invited me and like included me and all that stuff, and that's why I really enjoyed it. I mean, everyone else was like cool with me, like Booksmarks was really cool, like he'd be like, yeah, we going to dinner, yada yada, so it was cool. But like, I sat down at the table, and then like Melina sat across from me, and Bo sat right next to me, and I was like, oh shit. But then like, the other half of the table was like Christian, Darian, Doug, and Destiny, and they were all talking about like business stuff, so I had nothing, I had no input. And then like Booksmart, IRI, Aaron, Matt, and Bastia was at the other table, and I was like, oh fuck, I picked the wrong table. And so they started talking about it. At first, Bose and Melina were like just typing back and forth on Discord, and I was like just sitting there. And eventually, like, they got more comfortable with just, I guess, the atmosphere and everything, and started to open up more. And I got to learn a lot about Bose and Melina, and it was really, really fucking cool. You were Relly's date on the dinner? Yeah, to the first one, I went up to him and I was like, people get +1, like, only be your date. And he was like, okay. And I messaged Destiny. I was like, do you mind? And he's like, I don't want like 50 million fucking people coming. Like, if you're someone's +1, that's fine. I don't care what you do. Wait, they were sitting next to each other typing in Discord? Yeah, they were like, I think they said this. Yeah, Destiny said it. The little like call that they made like a Discord group chat with like all these girls who were like, thought that everyone hated each other, and like thought that, you know, all these bad things that, not Doug, Bob 7 had like told them about each other, and then they realized that it's fucking wrong. I can't believe JT's 1/16th. Oh wait, no, this wasn't. What place did JT? Well, I know he didn't make it a top 3, but I really like JT's song. Get off me. Doug 7, more like Doug 8K. Nice. The trail of victims on Discord. Yeah, but I mean, just sitting around them, and like, Melina is such an extroverted processor, and like, I have no problems with that because I'm very much the same. But like, and I understand that, where it's like, if someone needs to process something, like, you just need to sit there and listen. So I just sat there and listened, and I really felt for her. Like, she was really tore up, and while I didn't know like who it was about or what it was about, like, eventually I put pieces together, and I was like, all right. She gave me 2 guesses, and I was like, I think I know who it is. She's like, well, who is it? Like, tell me your guess. And I was like, I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna be a hint, and your reaction could tell me. She's like, okay. And I was like, 7. And she's like, well, what do you mean by that? And I was like, I think you know what I mean. But it was really cool, like, interacting with Bose, because like, I don't see her a lot on stream. I see Melina a lot on stream, and like, you know, sometimes we watch her streams when she's around Destiny and stuff like that. So I've experienced a lot. Well, not experience, but I've more experience like watching her on stream. But getting to talk to Bose and just hearing her off stream was really fucking cool. Also, I don't know if you guys watched that clip with Bose yesterday where she talks about Destiny giving her the baseball card. Destiny's as smooth as you think he would be in real life. Bose seems like a really positive person to hang out with. Yes, she was very funny. And she was very cool. Like, I was like trying to get her to follow me on Twitter all weekend and stuff, and like playing into it, and she was really like, she was a good sport and was like bouncing off of me and stuff, and it was really nice. Which room do we want to clean next? Do we want to clean the kitchen, bathroom, my bedroom, or my stream room? Which room do you guys want to see next? Baseball card, bedroom, clean bathroom. bedroom? I guess we can do bedroom first. There's not a lot I have to do with the bedroom. All right, I'm gonna move my laptop. It might lag a bit because I have to disconnect it from the TV and I have to move you guys into the bedroom. I don't want to see what's in the bathroom. I just think it's a good idea. Well, I'm gonna clean the bathroom, and the bathroom's not dirty at all. My bathroom's pretty clean. I'm changing Alright, I'm gonna move my laptop. It might F a little bit. I'm just gonna like hold the Ethernet cord in and hopefully it won't fuck up. But I think it's because I'm moving. The fucking thing had muted. What was I saying? Oh, I gotta do a bunch of loads of laundry today. This weekend really helped me out though. Like, I struggle with depression a lot. I mean, as a lot of you guys know. And I know a lot of you guys like struggle with the same shit, so you guys will understand this. But like, I know it's a meme, and I know this helps me. But like, getting out, talking with people, like getting exercise, being outside in the sun, like that really helped my mood and like really helped me like be more active and more like introverted and like funny and outgoing. But man, am I fucking exhausted. If this girl wants to have sex with me tonight, like, I'm gonna be like, look, I promise I'm more active usually. We know because you post about on DDG all the time. I'm a very big extroverted processor, so I apologize. Why isn't it playing? Do I have to reload it? Oh, because the fucking... Oh my god, this laptop's a piece of shit. People know what you're up to based on your DTG post and you call me a neat. What do you mean by extrovert processor? You think out loud? So like, for example, Melina Scream, for example, like, when I'm going through like hard times or I feel frustrated or I feel happy, like I need to talk about it with someone. I need to talk about it out loud. I need to like process through my feelings and like get feedback because like my kind of stream. Hello guys, we're 5 steps away from pool stream, so I believe that you guys can make it. Let me just read chat here.